Hey there, paper geeks and glitter nerds. It's another crazy geek crafter, and I once again have technical issues. Sorry, just figuring this out. Let's see. And that should help. There we go. So I can see what I'm doing. Big die today. Came in the folded bag, so that's gonna be fun for storage. I'm still contemplating doing something about this. Maybe a white frame, part white frame here, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's put that away. Here's the die for today, and it's a pocket, a distressed pocket. It has some holes in it with a little tag you can pull out. I haven't watched any of the videos, but this one, well, it wouldn't have mattered much if I watched it or not. It's more about decorating today. How to decorate this. So let's, oh, that was the wrong color. Let's get one of those. That wasn't the one I wanted. This one. And this will, yeah, both these pieces will need to go through the bigger die cutting machine. Let's go the other way today. Maybe that was how it's supposed to go. Maybe it won't break on me today. That looks much nicer. So the bump in the middle. I've forgotten that tomorrow. Let's make a pocket. Then again, I should pick some colors first to cut it from. And I wanted to try and even out. You see, I had a color scheme going on here with the first four, and then this happened. So I'm hoping some white will balance this out, but who knows. The green isn't too bad, so maybe I'll try to pick a background that's in this pastel-like color, and then do the pocket in white. Should I do the pocket? How big will the pocket be? Let's get this out of here. So these go behind. Wait, why isn't there a bottom tab? Oh, because when I fold it, this will be the bottom. Okay, fine, fine. So this, which part of this is bigger? Let's see. Just under 7.5 and 7. So this will be a tiny bit taller than this part. So that's the one I have to use to measure. Yeah, like so. Then I'll need a mat in this size-ish to do that. Okay. There's the... I haven't actually cut this out in black yet to put on here, but I don't think I'll need to. Maybe I do it in brown in the Kraft color from this to try and tie these together, and then one of the pale. And maybe that's the way to go. If I have a piece that's big enough. This is too short. I do have larger pieces of cardstock, but I do really like to use my scraps whenever I can. These are all smaller and too small. All right. That one goes in the back. Just a sec. There we go. This piece should do it. And then the tag from some color, maybe. And I have to remember, let's do this side instead. I think that's the one I used over here. It was. I remember that one correct. And then this in a color. I do have some leftovers. Could do that in a. I don't think this is big enough to be a backer. So yeah, backer, pocket, tag, and then decorations. Yeah. Let's do it like that. This I can cut down a bit. Not that one. Not that one. This one. Just need to know where to cut it. I do like to cut off excess cardstock because it has a tendency to get marks from the die cutting plates unless they're brand new. And they're only brand new for one cut. Like so. More scraps for me. And then this one is ready. And then sheets. These must be 14. Back to 14. Cutting off that one. And 9.5. More scraps. So that's the background. And then let's cut just secure it a bit. Normally don't put it on the inside, but I want to cut off the edges here. This. And this one too. These two can go here for now. One piece. Oh, maybe I should just put it here because this piece will be glued to the card. And if I'm not mistaken, this would fit a gift card also, the pocket. Maybe not the tag, but the pocket will. I just don't have any at hand. Let's see. I remember I used to have a smaller desk, but I still, to this day, I've never had enough space that I shouldn't have to move anything. Putting it at an angle, that should make for a better cut. And that cut out perfectly. Ooh, sorry about that one. That wasn't supposed to happen. Let's put the cord away. I didn't want to run out of power in the middle of all of this. Maybe just put a band-aid on that. There. Shouldn't slip on me now. And this one on a slant. Turning the die cutting machine back. I have it on a Lazy Susan to make it easier for me. So, and the only die where I need the big die cutting plate of dies I've gotten so far is the oval from the first day, the one with the flowers. And I don't think I'll be using it, so I can pack this off to the side, turn off, and put it away. Put my tools back. And these out of the way. That worked out good. Sometimes these tapes, they peel the paper, but I've used these a few times. See, that one did. Used these a few times, so I didn't think they'll do much harm. Didn't do much, but good thing that's the back side. Putting that here, and then let's see. There, it's the tag. All my little pieces of tape here. Let's sit back down. My back will appreciate that. The score line's a bit weak, but can fix that. That's better. Oh, the other way. Wanted it the other way. Okay. And you can use liquid glue with this, but you do risk, if the glue oozes out, you glue the pocket together. So I'm just going to get some. Of course, it's a very one on the bottom. Some of this red tape, power tape, or whatever it's called. Where I buy it, it's just called red tape. Let's just unfold here. Put this inside edge. Putting it back and just cut off here. And now it's stuck to me. And to my scissors. Yeah. And my other bone folder is out. So let's do this. And I don't trust this to hold up over time. But that's why I picked the thin tape. Ugh, go away. So I can put glue right here. That will hold over time, as far as I know. I just don't want it close to the edge. And I need a very thin bead. Let's see. Do I have my glue paper? Just like so, very little. And then the annoying part, getting this off and disposing of it, because they're often very magnetic. I should have bent them before I did the gluing thing. So, folding down one side and folding down the other. Oh, that got a bit crooked. And I have tape on my fingers still. if I'd done it right, probably wouldn't see the glue tab right there. But I'll know later today when I have seen 5 other people do it, if that's just a me error or an oversight. So now you can see the green inside. Now you can't. So, okay. Ow! Keep stabbing myself. Good. So now this here and the pocket. And the pocket can go the other way if you wanted to. I think I want it on a slant. And I had an idea actually for this. I want this and this. And I need, ooh, careful. Yeah. Silver mirror cardstock and some brown. Something the really nice brown. Like this. Because then I want to make chocolate eggs and candies put on it. So, like, you could put money on this. Just tack it on there and say that this is for buying your Easter egg. And I think if I cut the candies from this, I can color them with these. Hopefully. Don't know how much I'll need, so let's just put that one away and keep that for now. And we'll need this. Goody. Put this away so the glue can dry. The egg. The egg. Come on. Whoop! Sorry, that was loud. The bunny escaped. May have to cut a few of them. I'm not entirely sure if I want the whole egg or if I want to try and make it look like half an egg and then the candy spilling out. So I'll make a few and then I'll make a decision. Hopefully it won't take as long as yesterday. We are 18 minutes in. So, but we have got a lot done already, of course. Need something so it doesn't slide. More sticky stuff. Maybe we'll need shine, you know, like glossy accents or something, to look like an actual chocolate egg. I wonder what I'll do on Tuesday with my evening. This has been productive and fun and hard. But it's been nice to get back to crafting. I did lose my steam for a sec there. I still am a bit afraid I'm gonna get burned out over the summer. That happened last year. It was not pleasant. But hopefully I can keep this going. Okay, this one won't be a hole, but I can work with it. Don't need 5 eggs on this, so it's more for the experiment than anything. Like that. And putting the egg back so I don't lose it. I saw one crafter actually. When she got this, she was missing a plate and this candy. And then the day after, when she opened the one with the cheese, this was in there. This candy. So at least she found one of them. I haven't seen, like I said, any of the ones from today. Hopefully the plate will show up somewhere. I have to remember to sit right. And just, oh, sometimes my scraps have sticky adhesive on them, so I just need to check. Not that it will be a problem, but it's just nice to know. I need a bigger piece for this. So someone is watching. Don't mean to put you out there, but you are very quiet. That's okay. I'm just here talking to myself. Maybe I should put these away. Like so. And this, so I can keep my candies in here. Come on. Let it go. I hope I can get 9 candies. I like uneven numbers. It's the weirdness of the brain. That's what I tell my students anyway. I teach photography, creative photography. I don't teach much about the technical issues. Let's see. Actually, this year was like 2 out of 6 of my students used a camera phone, but that's what the course is intended to teach, with a camera phone. But I've had some dedicated students who had some expensive equipment. So. And that's all nice and all, but what I'm trying to teach them is how to look at pictures, how to, so when you take a picture, remember to move things out of the way that shouldn't be in the picture, because when you come home and watch a picture, you get so bummed when the salt shaker is in the middle of the picture when you're trying to take a picture of a cake or whatever. So, trying to teach them how to see the photos so they don't make mistakes like that. Also, try and change up how they see their photos, like angles and things. You teach them a bit of composition, a bit of lighting, but mostly we just have fun. It is an after-school project. So let's see, where did my coloring piece go? It wandered off. That's a good thing. I found another one. And it also has some adhesive on it. Let's try this. Should I do one size, one color? I think I should. That's there. If something is snoring, it's not at your end. It's my dog. He snores a lot. So let's try and tie into these darker colors. I think I'll try red. Let's go. Let's try the lighter one first and see what happens. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, just need to pick it all the edges here. I think that did it. let's make another line. Oh, works best this way around. It's a removable adhesive. This one. What colors did we have here? I actually think I want to do a brown. Or should I? Maybe something pink, actually. It's pink. Let's try that. That didn't do much. Ooh, attack. My cup is too small. That was the medium, so it should have worked. I need something darker. Let's just take a look here. We're in here with the colors, so I get it. Maybe we try RP17. Oh, how did you get there? Must have come out with one of the others. Let's try this one. Still a light pink, but oh, that's better. That shows up. It sounds like I am needed to take a look at the dog. She's been acting weird this evening. She does have a period, whatever you call it, on a dog, but oh no, okay, Mark? Just a sec. All right, he's taking care of it. So now we have pinks and reds. Let's put those over here so I remember which ones I used. Put these there. Then the question is, should I do some dark green? If you have any input, whoever's watching, please tell me. Green, maybe that weird, but that probably won't show up either, just like the pink one. Could also leave them silver. Let's start by tacking them down. I do feel like a good blue, but I always do. Blue is my favorite color, so. That was one of these greens, I think. What if I just do the ends? That's a funny sound. I think that should do it. All right, let's let those dry. And here's the one with the piece off. So let's see if I can make it into half an egg. So I'm thinking I go like this. And then on the other one, or maybe it's easier to cut the front part like that, and then the back, like so. Together with the others, wouldn't that look right? Should do. Purple. Yeah. Of course you'd pick purple. Hey, Steeps. But don't you think that'll work? Doesn't that look like a half a chocolate egg? Let's try one of these. Just like so. Oh, maybe those are too big for this part. And then another one. I can always cut off the end to make it fit in here. See? Now it's filled with candy. I think that looks okay. Candy money. I wasn't doubting that the purple would work, but whether this was going to look right, I think this is the way. Like the Mandalorian, this is the way. So, I can actually maybe chop this in half and put in two. Oh. Thank you, Attaboy. I'm glad you agree with me that it does look like a chocolate egg. Then it can't be all wrong. So let's see how far up this. It's easier to glue it onto this one so I can see where it goes. If this goes here, and then this, I need a bit more glue. So this goes here, and this one this way, and then okay. They got really small. Glue everywhere. Yeah. Maybe that was a bit too small. Yeah, I can put this one. Stuff it in further. Then on top of that one. There. Let's just arrange these to see what looks better, like so, and then others. Getting some good color here. All right. Let's hope this doesn't peel off the color. That is always something that can happen. Do you think I can get glue on everything? That's a good thing. Sometimes when you do this tape method, something doesn't line up. And it's tucked behind something that's tucked behind something. And then you're in trouble. It's okay. Just want this off in case some glue seeped through my layers. I don't want this stuck to my project. Okay, acrylic block for pressure. And then maybe the sentiment on this. Do have a sentiment about not sharing. Should be enjoyed in good company, and therefore it's totally okay not to share with anyone but yourself. Oh, that was the one I needed to stamp. This needed to dry. This needed to go away for a moment. This can go away for a moment. To have an extra chocolate egg. I can put that down here. Just find some surface space. It's always a good thing. And I have that here. I did use this green yesterday to stamp it, so maybe we do that again. What's that little scan? Okay, just barely fit here. There's enough space for my egg. Anita can hear your Nivo. This is well locked. I often use this when I give people something. There we go. Cleaning up as we go. We are almost done. And we had 40 minutes, so that's not bad. Yesterday was, so to speak, worse. Depending on if you want a long or short live, of course. But, this away. So, and this one. I'm just collecting the things I need to put in the description when I'm done. This did move a bit, but it just made the font a bit heavier, I think. So let's glue this on. Now I'm not gifting anyone any chocolate eggs this year, but now I have the card. Let's have this back. And I probably should put some kind of twine in that hole. Let's assemble the card first, then we can take a look at twine. Textured side up, I think. Just need to be centered. That worked out. Luckily, let's not leave this in while I glue this one on. There. And press. So let's see if I have some twine or something to put on this. I need to get up for that. Well, this color might work. The other's a bit dark. Now let's do this one. This one I think is a bit too coarse. I don't know. I rarely make tags, so I don't know what the right length is. Oh. Should I put that away? I need to put it on the list. Up we go. There. All right. Okay. And I cut it slanted so that it won't run on me, hopefully. Pass it through. Equal ends. And see if I can get this not far enough down for it to look nice. Like so, maybe. I guess. There. All right. Let's just clean this off and clean this up, because I think this is the card for today. That was fun. I don't know if I'll ever use it again, but hopefully. Hopefully. I do like that the eggs could be used for chocolate, because I thought they were really big with everything else in the set, but now it has a purpose. You can never have a chocolate egg too. So this will be it for today. I hope you'll be having a good day, evening, or night. Until next time, på gensyn.